Hey everybody, welcome back. And I saw it again, Ghostbusters Afterlife. I highly recommend this movie to you. I think you will enjoy it, and I think it's a good movie. I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers, but I'll try to warn you if I don't have much of a choice. There are a few scenes, and I'll try. I'm not gonna give you a whole lot of context, so you can see the movie. It was so good when it comes out for digital release, before physical and stuff. I'm gonna be getting it for my Xbox Series S. That's about the only place I can now get the movie because good old Sony right there decided to, you know, do away with their movie store. Bad idea. Okay, so the movie opens up with Egon's trapping something from a Shandor mine. He gets home, there's a confrontation, he tries to trap something, and he fails. He's unfortunately killed. I think I think the press material said a heart attack, really old school Ghostbuster style with the terror dogs, and not bad. After this, his family learns that they've inherited the dirt farm, as he's commonly called, Dirt Farmer, and they get evicted from their home. And we see Phoebe's intelligence. We see this family is basically doing whatever they can to survive. And there's a little montage of them going to Oklahoma from where they're living. It's never said where they were living. Once they get there, she literally has Phoebe like, "Yeah, break into your grandpa's house," and they start to see all this strange stuff. The books are stacked up, a couple of other weird things. The chair Egon died in, and then we meet Janine. She's the first character from the original films we meet, and you can tell she still has feelings for Egon. She's not revealed to be the mom of Egon's daughter or the grandmother, but she is a friend, and it becomes pretty damn clear. After this, we start to set up the town. We introduce to the characters and the events going on. Paul Rudd, the character of Lucky, podcast, and the story slowly builds and builds and builds. It's also a mystery, and as Phoebe's living in the house, she's also experiencing paranormal activity, which is revealed to be Egon. It's not a big spoiler. It happens. Everybody's already knows it's happening, so I'm not spoiling anything there. And she slowly starts to be curious, and she even admits, "I don't believe in ghosts," but that changes pretty quickly. Um, Eventually, like we see in the trailer, they find the ghost trap, and as they're experimenting with it and trying to figure out what's going on, Gruberson even questions Podcast how he doesn't know what this is, and Podcast is like, "Oh, I am totally mortified that I don't know about this spooky stuff." And he's a podcaster. He does all this cool stuff. He's got the equipment on him at almost all times, and it really makes him a pretty cool character. And unfortunately, they let out one of the terror dogs, and the town is shaking. We don't know why. And as events begin to progress, we see Phoebe actually, with Egon's help, putting the proton back together, repairing it. And it's pretty clear that she's intelligent, but she wouldn't know how to fix this thing. In fact, she's even shocked by the tech. She's like, "How the hell did you do this?" And just like we saw in the trailer, there's this lamp that he's controlling to put light on and stuff to sort of show her what she needs to look for, and it reveals all his diplomas of how intelligent he is. It's pretty cool. And she's like, "Oh," and it's a slow build, relationship. Then, of course, we see them slowly starting to get into the Ghostbuster stuff. The apparent, you're all going to die event hasn't occurred yet, or how bad things really are. And the film slowly builds and builds and builds. And then eventually it just keeps getting wilder. But I think they do a great job doing that. And eventually we have our final confrontation. The main Ghostbusters come back. She contacts Ray, who at first is like, "Screw Spangler," and then he gets remorseful, and as he's talking to Phoebe, he learns she's the granddaughter and all this other stuff, and even he starts to realize maybe there's something going on, and the way she's calling and the way she's saying something. Remember, she's never met him, she's never met Spangler, and yet she's telling you something bad is going on. And I think that kind of kicks them going. As we all know, they'll come at the end of the movie. um, so it really does set everything in motion. That's the other thing. The character development is damn good. The setting is completely new and interesting. It has great mystery and also links to the original films. You got to have that. It actually has good humor. There are a few flat moments or some dumb jokes, but it's all straight humor and it works. It so works. It's like something any normal person would do, cracking off a joke or even making an observation kind of crack joke straight about shit that's going on. And it works so well. And it keeps building in terms of the film from doing that. Not gonna kid. It made this film great. I heard both sittings people laughing their butts off. I mean, actual, genuine laughter. And that's where I have to compare 2016 real quick. There was like only maybe one or two sequences in that whole movie where I heard actual, genuine laughter. I'm sorry. It was an okay movie. The extended cut, if you're going to be forced to sit through that, you're going to need rum. You're going to need actual alcohol to sit through that extended cut of that film. 2016's extended cut is horrible. I'm not kidding. I understand now why they cut so much shit down. The theatrical, it's okay. That's it. It's neither good nor bad. It's just there. So it's okay. I can watch it, but that doesn't mean I like it. This one, though, it hits the nostalgia. It does all the good stuff. It actually has funny characters, funny moments. It does have some pretty good scares, believe it or not. I'm not going to claim that they are on the level of the original movie. That movie really was good with the way it set up its scares and even made me jump when I was a kid. And it can still get a response. But I admit, if you're a new kid watching this, you are going to get a few little surprises, even if they telegraph a few things happening. But it works so well. I can't wait for some of the other reviewers, including like Nostalgia Critic, to do his review. I mean, his full show review. So, is it worth it? Hell yes. A lot of people are actually asking anybody who's seen the movie, like me or others, did you like it? And yeah, this whole week there have been nothing but reviews coming out that's like are positive. The film started out with a rotten score too from Rotten Tomatoes, and now it's fresh on the critics, and the audience loves it. That should give you enough reason to go see it. I can't wait to get my hands on the 4K copy, digital copy on my Xbox. I can't wait to see the movie again. I do want to go see it again, but I have a feeling by the time I get the free time to go to the theater, it's probably going to be gone, or I will never be able to get in a good showing. I was lucky to get these two showings. I hate that. But it is worth the price tag of admission. And trust me, I had to, not want to play that PS5 that much. And trust me, I wanted to stay home, but I actually went out and saw the movie again. It is worth it. I highly recommend the movie. It is a 4.5 stars out of 5. It's worth it. It is a good movie. I highly recommend it. Like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down here. You will not be disappointed with this movie. I think you're going to enjoy it. And I hope they make another one. Plus, all the end-credit stuff. And they give all the characters a proper send-off. They even give Harold Ramis a good send-off. I love it. I'll see you guys later. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.